Welcome back. We got a 10-minute ab workout here. Here's how it's going to work. You got 30 seconds of work. You got 15 seconds of rest. We're going to go through 7 movements, 2 total times. It's going to be a total of 10 minutes. Awesome workout that you can do after one of your other main workouts. So we just target the midsection. So let's get started. We got 30 seconds. First thing we're going to do is a forearm plank hold. So we're going to be in a plank position. We're going to squeeze our butt, squeeze our abs. Eyes are directly above our hands. We're hanging out here for that full 30 seconds. The key to this, though, is to make sure that we're squeezing and engaging everything in that midsection and everything on the glutes or on that posterior side. So we're hanging out. Eyes are going to be directly above those hands, and we're going to squeeze. Good work. We're going to get off to a good start here. We'll have a 15-second break, and we'll move on to the next movement. And there's your break. Okay, we're going to go to our back. We have what's called the butterfly crunch. So feet are going to go together. And you can always hold the back of your head if you need to. We're going to push the belly button into the ground, and we're going to crunch and go. Okay? This is a controlled pace. It's not a rush. A lot of times, sometimes when we see people do abs, they try to go as quick as they can. I really want you to focus on engaging and squeezing that midsection and get a slight pause at that top position. Good. And remember, 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. You got this. Good. Well done. From there, we have what's called the flutter kick. So our hands are going to go underneath our butt, and we're going to go legs out in front, probably about 24 inches off the ground or 2 feet off the ground, and we're going to flutter up and down. Go. It's almost like we're swimming with the flutter kick upside down without the water. Good job. Now, I like to always have you lift your shoulders off the ground and look at your belly button. That's going to force you to kind of push that belly button to the ground or to your spine, and you're really going to engage the midsection. Perfect. Keep going. Almost to the end. Whew, good job. Okay, we have what's called a double crunch now. Double crunch meaning we're going to bring our lower body towards our upper body and our upper body towards our lower body, and we're going to get a good crunch. I like to have my hands on my ears, legs are out in front, leaning back. Here we go. Crunch, back out. And once again, it's not a race. Go slow and controlled. And just focus really on that crunch. I can already feel my midsection firing up. Good. If this is too difficult, you can always just do a reverse crunch. Not coming up, but just bringing the knees into the chest. That's fine as well. And done. Well done. We got the bear crawl hold. I do this movement in a lot of my workouts. I just think it's a solid movement that kind of targets total body. You get your shoulders, you get your core engaged. So we're going to be on the mat here. We're going to lift up. So right now, just like kind of a plank variation, we're engaging our shoulders. Our shoulders are directly above our wrists. We have our knees directly underneath our hips, and we're going to hang out. Now, there's a lot of variations from this position, but today I just want you to hold it. And notice how my knees are about an inch above the ground. They don't need to go any higher. And obviously, if you need to catch your breath, go to your knees. If not, hanging out here that whole time. Good work. And done. Well done with that. We got the ankle wiggles. I do this one a lot as well. I enjoy it because it really targets kind of the obliques, kind of that side body. So belly button to the ground, shoulders off. Now we're going to touch our shins, or I should say our heels and our calves if you can. To make this a little bit more challenging, you're going to kick your feet out a little bit farther, and you're going to have to make it a little bit longer of a reach. Keep the shoulders off the ground, and we're tapping and going. Good. And you should really start to feel that side body engage. Almost done. And we're done. Good. Okay. This is going to be our last movement, movement number 7, and then we're going to go back to the first movement, which was that forearm plank. So here we got the Russian twists. So 2 options, heels on the ground or heels up. I'm going to start on the ground to give you kind of the modified version. We're going to rotate from side to side in a nice control pace. Now this is where if you had kind of a med ball or a weight, you can always throw it in here to make it a little bit more challenging. Also, lift those feet up, doing the same thing, rotating side to side. Good. Back and forth. All the way to the end, and done. Good job. Okay, that's one cycle. We're jumping right into the second cycle. We're gonna do all 7 moves again, and we're gonna start out with the forearm plank hold. To reiterate, eyes directly above those hands, squeeze the abs, squeeze the butt, and we're hanging out here. It's a perfect line from your head to your butt, all the way down to your feet, and keep squeezing. If you have to go to your knees to catch your breath, feel free to do that. Then pop right back up. Well done. Hang with me. As soon as we're done with this, we have the butterfly crunch next. And we're done. Good. Butterfly crunch. I kind of mentioned this at the intro here. I love throwing these 10-minute finishers, these ab finishers, into any other workouts that we do here on this platform. It's kind of a good way to finish off the workout. Once again, push that belly button to the ground. Slight pause at the top. Shoulders are off the ground. Feet are together. And we're really engaging our 6-pack. Good. Hands can go behind your head. Feel free to help take the load off your neck if you have issues there. Great job. We got 5 seconds. Keep pushing. Well done. Okay, we got the flutter kick. Hands are going to go underneath that butt. Shoulders coming off the ground. Legs are going to go straight out. And we're just going to flutter up and down, slow and controlled. Here we go. Not a race. But when you really bring those shoulders up, it's when you really engage that midsection. And it hurts in a good way. You got this. Come on, we're almost through. Keep it going. Keep it going. Good flutter. You're down to 5 seconds. I see you. Don't stop short. Come on. Good. And done. Whew, good job. Okay, double crunch again. Remember the variation. If you do have a lower back issue, you can always just do the reverse crunch, bringing the knees in and out. If you want to do one leg at a time, that's fine as well. Or you're going to do the full progression with me. We got the double crunch here. Good. Stomach is growling. Keep pushing. Good work. Remember, just the reverse crunch if you need it. It's always there for you. Good. Well done. Okay, we got the bear crawl hold. Shoulders directly above the wrists. So visually you can see that. Hips directly above the knees. And we're up. Holding right here. As I mentioned, a lot of the other workouts, I love doing this movement. It's very challenging. If you do some of the Tabata, if you do some of the HIIT workouts that I have, this is usually thrown in there. And I love doing it on an ab workout too. Finish strong. You got this. We're almost done with that. And done. Good. Okay, back to the ankle wiggles. We've got 2 more movements left. And you'll be on your way. So on our back here, feet a little bit farther away from you to make it a little bit more harder. We're going to reach. If you have shorter arms, you might get a little more of a benefit. I have long arms, so I can reach a little bit farther. I don't have to crunch it as much. Good. Tap and go, tap and go. Shoulders off the ground. Keeping that belly button down. Good. 5 seconds left. Almost done. and done. Whew, good job. One more to go. We have the Russian twists. I don't know why they came up with this name, but we'll refer to it as Russian twists. Feet up, rotating side to side. Good. Once again, if you have some weight, this would be a good time to use it. If this is too challenging or if you have back issues, you can always have the feet down. You can just do a boat pose. Perfectly fine here. If you want to add that rotation with the feet down, that works as well. Good. Keep going. Feet up. A little bit more challenging. Good. And we are done. Whew. Well done today. 10-minute abs. Don't forget, subscribe. I don't want you to miss any of the other workouts that are here. At the same time, leave a comment. Let me know how you like this. There's tons more 10-minute abs here on this platform. So whichever ones you end up doing and liking, keep at it. Have a good rest of the day. Thank you.